Back alley gang gang. Back alley gang gang. Back alley gang gang. Megla down 415 is my name and keeping it Brazilla is my gizane. Blessed with good fortune. Is my gizane. Blessed with good fortune and good fame. And now these YouTube streets knows my name. Sucker ducking and dummy dodging these lames. Hello. Suicide age 29, the 40-year-old virgin. Sue Sizzle did it. Suicide age 29, the 40-year-old virgin. Suey did it. I mean, can you imagine a man who says he's repping the sisterhood? He ain't got no sisters. Suicide age 29 did it. Suicide age 29, a 40-year-old virgin, nigga. Sue Sizzle. It's Halloween, y'all. Suicide age 29 says he's building a sisterhood. Well, nigga, why don't you go ahead and pass out some of them goddamn sisterhood caps? Sue Sizzle did it. Suicide age 29 says he's gonna build a sisterhood? And the nigga ain't saved yet? Suey did it. Sue Sizzle. What? Suey did it, y'all. It's Halloween. So Sizzle says he's building a sisterhood. And the nigga ain't shaved? That's disrespect on the sisterhood. That in of itself. God damn it. Sisterhood don't deserve that. The 40-year-old virgin attacks again. Sue Sizzle did it. Sue Sizzle. It's Halloween, y'all. Sue did it. He says he's gonna build a sisterhood. He says he's gonna build a sisterhood. He says he's gonna build a sisterhood. Like that? Yeah, nigga, like that. He says he's gonna build a sisterhood. Oh, shit. This nigga's serious. He says he's gonna build a sisterhood. For real? Sue Sizzle did it. Sue Sizzle. You gonna build a sisterhood? Yeah, man, yeah. I got this nigga around town talking about he gonna build a sisterhood and shit. Now, I really don't know the dynamics of what the brother's talking about. What does he mean when he says he's going to build a sisterhood? Because I'm interested in just knowing what are those dynamics. So that's kind of crazy if you ask me. Well, he says he's going to build a sisterhood. Well, yeah, he did say that. What does that mean? Well, building a sisterhood, according to Sue Sizzle, is when you get the sisters together. Sue Sizzle ain't got no goddamn woman his goddamn self. Sue Sizzle ain't got no goddamn woman himself. So how the fuck he go build a sisterhood up? Sue Sizzle can't do that. Sue Sizzle is trying to do that. Didn't he get the idea from Sister Strange Maid, now known as Strange Magic? Yep. Suey did that. Sue Sizzle, my nizzo. Sue Sizzle, the 40-year-old virgin. Nigga, let's just keep that shit real for a minute. Sue Sizzle, the 40-year-old virgin. Come on, man. Let's just keep that shit Rizilla just for a moment. My nigga. Sue Sizzle is the 40-year-old virgin, y'all. This nigga ain't never had no woman that he was building with. Sue Sizzle. Nigga, Sue Sizzle ain't got no goddamn woman. He ain't got no goddamn kids. He ain't got no family. Why is he talking about people with families then? Oh, man, that's just Sue Sizzle. He's hanging around with the bat, the human bat. You know that nigga that pray upside down? Oh, you talking about Lex? Yeah, Lex did it. Sue Sizzle hanging with the goddamn human bat. That's why that nigga acted like that. Sue Sizzle. Nigga, you ain't got no goddamn wife. You ain't got no children. You ain't got nothing on that level. So why the fuck you talking down on a real motherfucker's name, Sue Sizzle? Bring your ass up here to the goddamn court of justice, dealing with these fakes and these phonies, nigga. And let's ask the question: why you talking down on Megley like that? You don't got no damn right, Sue Sizzle, SISTERHOOD29, to be talking down on Megalodon's name. Now, do you, Sui? SISTERHOOD29, brother, you don't even have a goddamn relationship right now besides the one with the goddamn sex, dog. I know you said you would never buy a human vagina. Well, it's not a human vagina, nigga. It's that goddamn, what you call that shit you be buying? I know you said you couldn't buy, you wouldn't buy. I guess, I don't know. I don't even want to think about that shit, but you were saying that shit, nigga. But I don't give a fuck. Well, Lex taught him how to deal with the dolls, y'all. Because Lex got dolls, y'all. Nigga, this is Taco Tuesday. Lex, you still fucking around with them dolls? Yeah, he is, nigga. You didn't know that type of shit? Lex is in the goddamn Matrix. Lex is all about the goddamn Matrix, nigga. A human doll is right up his goddamn alley, nigga. You know that type of shit, nigga. That's what Lex fucks with, a goddamn human doll, nigga. Lex did that. Lex did it. Lex, you still fucking with a human doll? Lex did that. Lex, you still fucking a human, fucking with, I mean, Lex, are you still messing with that, not human, but Lex, are you still messing with that plastic doll? Lex? Because we know you don't really respect women in the human flesh, the real deal. We know you don't respect the goddess in her rare form. We already know that, Lex. So, Lex, is you still messing with that goddamn doll, Lex? No sex. Lex, no sex. Nigga, are you still messing with a human doll? Well, it's not human. It's a fucking plastic doll. It ain't human. Well, in Halloween time, nigga, they think it's human because these motherfuckers are making stories up in their own goddamn mind. I don't give a fuck how many stories this nigga Lex make up. That goddamn doll is plastic. I know a real woman when I see a real woman. Now, we ain't even talking about that other type of, I'm talking about plastic. Yes. He deals with plastic. Lex, you still swiping plastic, my nigga? Well, everybody swipes plastic, don't they? Oh, credit cards and, you know, debit cards and, you know, just all kind of cards. Not that type of plastic swiping. Oh, you telling me that Lex, no sex, is fucking around with plastic? Oh, y'all, it's Halloween, y'all. I know you don't want to hear this type of shit, but why the fuck you think he's so disrespectful to women? Lex is a disrespectful guy when it comes to women. Lex, you are a disrespectful individual when it comes to women. Lex, you have disrespected the goddesses over and over and over again. And that's one reason why your chat over there with Solomon is filled with Negroes or men, you know? Niggas with motherfucking bats and balls and shit of that type of nature. Motherfuckers, you ain't got no goddamn women over there like you used to have. Well, you got a few when you go to your own shit. But those women are under mind control, ladies and gentlemen. There's a few women that have left the goddamn YouTube universe because I exposed the fact that there was under mind control. And when I exposed that fact, they had to just leave because they have some type of dignity. And they got a good man in their corner saying, hey, man, that motherfucker Lex, he praying upside down and shit. I mean, and he praying to a stuffed bat. Most of us brothers ain't really with that type of thing, ladies and gentlemen. So you got to understand where I'm coming from with this shit. But SISTERHOOD29 is a special brand. SISTERHOOD29, listen, hey, man, listen, Suicide, every time I come to your chat, brother, you be blocking a brother. Suicide be blocking a brother. I don't even know why he blocked me like that, to be honest with you. You know, I got love and respect for SISTERHOOD29. You know, I'm no hater. You know, I'm no individual who is sitting in the back and just hating on another individual. That is never me. Never me. All right. So, yes, every now and then, okay, I might speak on a brother, but I'm not hating on a brother. Like right now, when I call a brother a 40-year virgin, I'm not talking about a virgin like never had a woman. All right. I'm talking about a man who has never elevated himself mentally into that space where he's actually caring for a girl, caring for a woman, caring for a family, dealing with the emotional things that come along with that. That's what I'm referring to, ladies and gentlemen. I'm not talking about none of that other stuff. And so, Suicide 829, I'm not talking about physical, brother. I'm getting metaphysical with it, just like Lex says, brother. So, we're getting metaphysical with it, Lex. Yeah. So, Sui, when I say you never have dealt with a lady on that level, I'm talking about mental and spiritual. And the reason why this is important, ladies and gentlemen, is because, okay, let's just be honest. How can I listen to Suicide Age 29 tell me about a woman if Suicide Age 29 never even had a woman? You see what I'm saying? So I'm not trying to get all brainiac with it, but if y'all want me to slow it down, like right now, I'm just being honest. Like, okay, Sui is telling me about this and he's telling me about that. But in reality, Suicide Age 29, you don't have a relationship, my brother. And so, I mean, that right there alone is just questionable. You know, I'm just gonna be honest with you, brother. All right. And so a lot of your people over there, when they don't even allow a brother like myself to speak because they block me, they listen to you. Hey, it's what you do, family. I can't get upset with you for running a dictatorship. Suicide Age 29 is running a dictatorship, ladies and gentlemen. A dictatorship is when you're not allowed to speak. You're not allowed to be you. You're not allowed to do what you want to do. Now, you have to do what those in authority or those who you conceive or believe to be in authority, you have to act like what they want you to act like. You have to, in a sense, do what they want you to do. This is how Suicide 829 has his whole chat, ladies and gentlemen. These individuals are just sitting back doing what Suicide Age 29 wants them to do. And it's a disrespectful thing because I came into the chat the other day. I was just saying, what's up? Immediately, the brother went ahead and just blocked the brother. That's showing me that Suicide 829 is on his dictatorship. And it's his thing, right? So I'm not really all in his zone telling him what he can do and what he can't do, but it's a disrespectful thing to be a dictator as an original man. See, us original people, we are not dictators by nature. Suicide Age 29, when you are a dictator, you're not allowing other people to speak. You're silencing voices, Sui. When you silence voices like that, it's not a good thing. Suicide Age 29, you're so much better than that. Come on, Sui. You don't gotta be like that. Let your audience hear me. Your audience is smart enough to understand what they want to deal with. Come on, Sui. You think that your audience is not smart enough to understand if I'm speaking some rhetoric bullshit? Come on, Suicide Age 29. Don't be like that. Suicide Age 29 just blocks me every time I enter his building. It's such a distasteful thing. I'm quite appalled by this brother's behavior, ladies and gentlemen. Suicide Age 29 is supposed to be all that, and he won't even talk to a brother. Now that right there is a red flag, ladies and gentlemen. That's a red flag. I'm just gonna keep it real. If a man won't even talk to you, that's a red flag. Now, We all might not agree on that, but if a motherfucker won't talk to you, that's a red flag. Come on, Sui, I ain't did shit to you, brother. Zero. So why won't you even communicate with your brother? I have not done anything to suicide H29. And when I say anything, I'm talking about nothing. I'm not lying. I'm keeping it real. I mean, okay, we had our thing back in the days when he got jealous because Strange Magic, well, she was known as Strange Maid back then, but he got jealous because she came over here and we did some shows together. That's all. I mean, the brother took it to a whole nother level, talking about I was cheating on my wife with Strange Magic. Like, come on, brother. We're doing a few shows together. This lady's in a whole nother goddamn state. And you go say I'm cheating on my wife because I'm doing shows with Strange Magic. Come on, Suey. Now, Suey, you're much better than that, my brother. So, like, that's really the only thing that started this. If we can just be honest here, okay, I don't really want to go down the line, but if we can be honest here, what started this whole chaos was suicide age 29 got a little bit in his feelings, maybe. Or and it's nothing wrong with that because we all get in our feelings. And listen, Sui, if you didn't get in your feelings, I would question you. So you got into your feelings a little bit and you went all out. You got, I guess, upset at me. I became your target. Now listen, the only thing I did, Sui, is I said, hey brother, if you got something to say to Strange Maid, she was Strange Maid at that time. She turned her name to Strange Magic. She's still Strange Maid, but she turned her name to Strange Magic, I guess to just get away from that whole funk that Suicide H29 was putting her in. So that's Magic with a K at the end of Magic so that you can find her. Now, Suicide H29 started this whole thing behind something so small as that. The brother did not want to put the sister on the big screen. The brother did not want to have dialogue with the sister. The brother wasn't even bringing her up at all on the big screen, ladies and gentlemen. So when Megley witnessed the fallout between Suicide H29 and Strange Magic, it was in public form. You had the brother from the food, clothing, and shelter. Now I think it's food, clothing, music, and shelter now. We're talking about Logic. You had Ace Corner Talk. You had him there. This was the new team that Suicide H29 had chosen. Suicide H29 decided to go to a new team. His new team was Ace and Logic, Logic and Ace. Now, Logic was the true mastermind of the whole scenario, but Ace was in the goddamn place. He sure was. Leave me alone, Lex. Leave me alone, Lex, with your bullshit. Lex fucking with my goddamn communications every time I start talking real. This nigga want to get into my goddamn building and shit. So it's like Ace and Logic was the new friends of Suicide H29. And it's okay. We can have friends however we want to have them. So I'm not mad at that. All I told Suicide H29 was, come on, brother. Don't drag the sister Strange Maid like that in the YouTube streets. That's all I really told Suicide H29. Now, this is the God's honest truth. And that's how this all started, to be honest with you. He couldn't believe that another man had enough right in him, not righteousness, because I'm not righteous. There's nobody righteous, no, not one. But he couldn't believe that a man had enough right in him to just say, hey, brother, don't drag the sister like that. And that's how the fire got initiated, ladies and gentlemen. And then, ever since then, it just was a reason for Suicide H29 to be in season in terms of hating on a G. He would use this, he would use that, but the real root of the whole hating season was when I decided to take off my jacket and place my jacket over the puddle so that strange magic could walk over the puddle. This is where the hatred of Suicide H29 stemmed with me. Then he said, oh man, you over there in Suge's chat. Oh, if you're over in Uncle Suge's chat, go back over there. We don't want you over here. You see? It started with when I decided to stand up for strange magic. And then he used Uncle Suge's chat as a way to just talk down to Megley. Now, Suicide H29, tell me I'm lying, my brother. Come on now. Tell me I'm lying. All right. And see, I would give the brother the link, but he don't want to talk to me, ladies and gentlemen. I would actually give him the link right now. But Suicide H29 does not want to talk to me, ladies and gentlemen. Billy, you want the link, my brother? I would actually give the brother the link right now. But Suicide H29 doesn't want to talk, ladies and gentlemen. So it's really not my fault. It's nothing I can actually do at this point, but just keep being an inspirational figure to the brother. You know, he's the 40-year-old virgin, not because he never had a woman. No, he never touched a woman's mind mentally. All right? That's what I'm talking about. So you have to understand where I'm coming from with this. It's metaphysical, y'all. It's not physical. Of course, the brother has had touch and love from a female, of course. From a woman, of course. So I'm not saying that Suicide H29 is the 40-year-old virgin because of a physical lack. No. I'm saying that Suicide H29 hasn't grown up yet on a mental level, a spiritual level, to deal with family, wife, you know, things of that nature. So the brother really is not qualified to even speak against brothers who are on that level. I'm just saying, ladies and gentlemen. And then, of course, I've heard through the YouTube grapevines that Suicide H29 is building a sisterhood. Listen, that's a great thing. I'm not hating on Suicide H29 for building a sisterhood. Hey, brother, that's a beautiful thing. Now, are you building a brotherhood also, though, my brother? This is just a question because if a man is taking his time out to build his sisterhood, I would imagine he's at least building a brotherhood. Now, I did hear you earlier say that you are building a brotherhood, and I want to give you credit for that. And I don't want no credit, my brother, but I'm letting you know you're on the right path. Because today, for the first time in a long, long, long time, have I heard Suicide H29 speak about brotherhood. So I want to give Suicide Age 29 a big, powerful salute, my brother. A big, powerful YouTube street salute for thinking about the brothers. That's growth, my brother. You're building now. You're doing something because for a moment I thought you were just going to stay on sisterhood. And of course, I'm not angry at a man that's building a sisterhood. I'm just saying to my brother, Suicide Age 29, are you going to build a brotherhood also? And look, brother Suey, look, man, when I come into your chat, it's no need to block me. I mean, come on, family. Let me speak my speech. Hello. Let a brother just talk, be himself. You're not running a dictatorship, are you? Come on, Suicide Age 29. You don't have your people under mind control, do you? I know a lot of people get caught up in the blue wrenches and turn into bed wenches and all that type of stuff, male and female now. But Suicide Age 29, I know you're not on that level, are you now? Well, it was just that I came into your chat the other day and you blocked me so quick, brother. That was a disrespectful move that you did, my brother. And then you got all of your individuals with the blue wrenches, just like an army of just slaves, my brother. It's really a sad state when I look at these individuals just doing anything you want them to do at the whim, just just to please you. Suicide Age 29. Come on, family. You're not running a dictatorship, are you, my brother? Now listen, all of you over there with blue wrenches, I'm just saying, come on now, don't lose your freedom of speech. Don't allow Suicide Age 29 to just mute you. And don't make Suey the reason why you don't talk to other people. If you want to know the other side of the story, sometimes you got to go to the other source. Don't allow Suicide Age 29 to make you afraid to come holler at me. Come on, y'all. And there's other people out there also that Suicide Age 29 may be talking about, but he don't want you to hear their side of the story sometimes, right? Come on, Suicide Age 29. You're better than that, my brother. So really, I just wanted to say to Suicide Age 29, look, bruh, you don't have to treat me like this. I haven't done anything to you. Of course, I stood up for Strange Magic. Well, she was Strange Maid at the time, now known as Strange Magic, and that's magic with a K at the end of magic. Of course, I stood up for the sister. That was not personal, my brother. That was really business. The business of keeping the woman elevated. The business of elevating the goddess. The business of treating the queens with respect. So it was not personal. And of course, brother, I understand if you had any type of feelings for the sister, I was not trying to get in between that because I never talked to her about you and her. I only talked about how that occurred in Ace and Logic's presence where you was disrespecting your former first lady. That was a disrespectful move that you did, Suicide Age 29. And I decided to stand up for the sister, but it was not personal. I had no relations with her. I was not talking on the phone or the back chat to the back chat to the back chat to the back chat with her. So when I did it, it was really out of pure love. Like, hey, man, that's your former first lady. Don't disrespect her in front of Logic and Ace like that. So that's why I did that, Suey. I promise you, my brother. And you probably do not believe me, but God is my witness. It was not personal. It was business. It was the business of elevating our goddesses. It was the business of treating our queens right. It was the business of don't do that to the sisterhood. It was business, brother. And if you are a real sisterhood man, you should know, damn, that brother was standing up for the sisterhood. Can I get a ghetto pass? Suicide Age 29. And listen, that's it, bro. Now, me being in Uncle Suge's chat, Brother, you're not a dictator, right? So you shouldn't worry about where I'm at, whose chat I'm in, who I'm talking to. That should not concern you. Okay. And if you're talking about somebody, what's wrong with me going to get the other side of the story? Not only that, hey, remember I used to come to your chat? So I would still be over there supporting you too, but you cut that off because you started blocking me. You never even allowed that to grow to show, hey man, I come over to your chat too. You the one that told your people, get them up out of here. Go back over there. So Suicide H29, you did it. So don't blame me, my brother, because I didn't do it. So you got Strange Maid, now known as Strange Magic, and you got Uncle Suge. You're upset with me because I stood up for Strange Maid, now known as Strange Magic, and that's magic with a K at the end of magic so that you can find her. And you're mad because I'm in Uncle Suge's chat. Come on, Suicide H29. You're much better than that. You're much better than that. That's lame, brother. I remember even the video you did about Lex or myself, and you said that I set Lex up because Lex decided to quit the HOK. And so you jumped out of the window, stood up for Lex, and you blamed me. Lex quit, but you blamed me, Suey. Why would you blame another man for another man quitting? If Lex quit the HOK, Lex did it. I didn't do it. But you blamed me for Lex quitting. Suicide H29, you're better than that. So, again, brother, our thing is really so petty. It's a shame. It's a shame, shame, shame. And peace to the brother Shame TV. I'm sure he'll be back soon. You know, somebody probably reported him to the YouTube authorities. And so, goddamn it, he can't do his live streaming because that's how these haters do. And that is a shame, shame, shame. They did it to me. I had to stand up though. Gee, I'm still here. Look, Suey, you're the 40-year-old virgin because you don't have a family. You don't have a girlfriend. All right? You don't have a wife. You don't have no children. So you sitting around being the goddamn counselor is a joke. Then earlier today, I heard you talking to the sisterhood, I guess, telling them, oh, this and that, and watch out for this type of man. Nigga, you just trying to make us look real bad in front of the sisterhood. Aren't you, my nigga? That's a whole nother part of the game. I ain't never seen a nigga that's trying to make a nigga look bad in front of the sisterhood. Suicide trying to make niggas look bad in front of the sisterhood. What the fuck is wrong with this nigga? Dude, you trying to make a nigga look bad in front of the sisterhood, my brother? That's foul as fuck. And that's some real shit. Suicide H29 is trying to make brothers look bad in front of the sisterhood. That's foul, my brother. Why would you do a brother like that? Why would you actually make a brother look bad in front of the sisterhood? This is what Suicide H29 is doing. He's standing up for, I guess, the sisters. And he's making brothers look bad. He's not building up brotherhood. This is why this is so disrespectful if you ask me. I never saw a man degrade his own brothers in the name of sisterhood. Now, Suicide H29, you got to explain that, my brother. You got some explaining to do. Now, are you just Captain Save 'em, or are you trying to just save them all? I mean, what are you trying to do? Are you trying to get something on the slender in the back chat to the back chat to the back chat to the back chat? What is Suicide H29 actually trying to do? I really don't know, ladies and gentlemen. But Suicide H29 is making brothers look bad in front of the sisterhood. I can tell you that much. Suicide H29, that ain't right, my brother. Make your brothers look good in front of the sisterhood. Tell us what we're wrong. Elevate us, my brother, but keep us strong. Bring some strong men around you so that you can have your brotherhood, as you say you want to start building. Because I saw you say that you want to build your brotherhood. But Suicide H29, don't just sit back and talk to the sisters as though you're a sister yourself. You're a man, my brother. You're a man first. So, brother Suicide H29, please, brother, stand up and be a man. And remember, you're the 40-year-old virgin because you don't have a woman, a girlfriend, a wife. You're the 40-year-old virgin because you don't have children. You're the 40-year-old virgin because you do not have a relationship, brother Suicide H29, that you're partaking in. So while you're criticizing brothers like myself, talking down upon me in my name, just realize, Suicide H29, that you do not have the same. You're not even in the same equation. Suicide H29, you're still pretty much a teenager, my brother. Not necessarily a teenager, but you're, let's say, a spring chicken, nigga. You're older, but you're a spring chicken in the sense that you're new to the whole equation. You're not involved in it at all, brother. You don't got nothing going on, my brother, in the department of womanhood when it comes to dealing with a woman, dealing with relationships, dealing with all these things. So, brother, you got to be careful how you talk down to a brother's name. Now, this is for Suicide H29. Suicide H29, you got to understand, brother, you're wrong for that. Talking down on a player's name. Suicide H29, stop blocking a brother. When you see a brother in your chat, let me speak. Come on, family. Don't be a hater. Suicide H29, are you a dictator? This is just real questions I had to ask Suicide H29. And pretty much that's all I wanted to ask Suicide H29. Well, it's all good, Suicide H29. Nigga. Suicide H29.